Hello and welcome to another episode of Raisu's Reviews. Haven't had a video out in a few weeks. Had a really busy August. Now that we're in September, it's time to look at what we saw in August. I don't know how much this cat is gonna hang around, but we might have a guess. She seems really obsessed with the setup today. So yeah, I'm not gonna talk about every figure that was announced for August. I'm gonna try to keep these videos a little bit shorter. But there was some fun ones. I think I pre-ordered one or two figures. I can't remember. One of them might not have been an August figure. I think I went back and pre-ordered a figure that was a few months ago. But also, I did cancel a pre-order this season. I just canceled Nagatoro B-Style after we did some cost-benefit analysis, and I ended up ordering some other figures that I like more, and maybe I'm trying to get away from buying lewd figures. But anyways, so let's start out. We got this Fallen. Okay, I haven't watched Delicious in Dungeon yet, but I know about what's going on here. I don't like that this is on the Pop-Up Parade line. I feel like they've kind of... When you make a budget brand, you should keep it a budget brand. I find it kind of defeats the purpose if you are suddenly have $300, $400 figures in your budget line. I don't care how big this is. It shouldn't be a pop-up parade. It should just be called something else. But I guess it's not technically a scale figure. It's not technically, so they've decided to put it in the pop-up parade XL. Whatever. The thing about this figure that I thought of instantly is it reminds me of, like, the texture of everything reminds me of those, like, dinosaurs or like animal toys you had as a kid. Maybe when I was a kid, maybe the younger audience didn't have this one, but it just reminds me of those. And it doesn't look amazing. I feel like this one will get a good scale figure at some point, and I would just wait for this, especially at this price. Like, next we have this King's Proposal Psycho Kuwazaki. Now, I don't know... God, I'm starting to become out of touch. I don't know what King's Proposal is, but... let me know in the comments what King's Proposal is, but I think this is really cute. I like the giant, like, blue archive style halo, except it's got, like, a couple more layers to it. I love her expression. I really love the dress. It's very detailed. This has got to be a gacha game. This just looks like a gacha game character. Wow, that halo is just so cool. Oh, I don't like the part of the dress behind here, actually. It doesn't look super amazing, but the front looks good, and that's what matters. Yeah, I really like this. Solid, kind of lame, but solid base. She's really cute. Good design. Like the hair, too. That one looks good. It's pre-ordering right now for $2,800. Seems like a decent price for what you're getting. Alright. Next we have Kurumi. Kurumi has a lot of figures. I think I even... At one point in my life, I almost bought a Kurumi figure. Maybe after I watched the first season of Data Live. I like Kurumi. I think she's really cool. She has a cool power. I like time stuff in general when people have time powers. I don't know if I super love this one. I don't know if it's based on something specific that happens in a later season. I do like how poofy the dress is, especially in the back. I do like the base. I like the book. I just think there's cooler, more like dynamic Kurumi figures. The hair looks kind of cheap, but the Data Life hair designs are just not super detailed to begin with when it comes to hair. But I do like the gothicness of it. It's not my favorite Kurumi figure, but it seems decent. Maybe a little bit overpriced. Alright, I should press F11. There we go. That looks better. Sorry about the first ones. Yeah, next we have Miku's. My relationship with Miku has always been, I always am waiting for the one Miku figure I want to buy, and that Miku figure never comes. I think my partner might have a few. Oh yeah, we have a whole shelf of Miku figures back there. But I specifically have never bought one. This one looks really good. I love the descending hair, like right there. It looks super good. It almost looks like the inside of the hair is detailed. Yeah, okay, I gotta... Oh yeah, and I love like the tights that kind of like naturally ends in a way that clothing really, you can't really tell if it's clothing or it's just part of her. But no, yeah, this is great. I love how bright and colorful, and also it's on her arm too. Oh, so it's like asymmetrical. That one's on her left or right leg, and that one's on her left arm. That looks really good. I love that effect. And I love the hair. Super love the hair. Oh, on the back of the stand here, she's just leaning on this little peg. That's also cool. She has a little ribbon in the back too. Oh, this is great. I don't know if I super love the face, but I just love the design so much on the dress. It's kind of like really playing with what can be clothing with that thing on the arms and legs. I love it. That's pre-ordering at 3,300 yen, and this is from DMM.com. I have no idea what that is. God, I'm really starting to fall out of touch. Alright, this is the Mau figure that we saw in one of the events. I think it was, this is not Good Smile, so I'll say it was the One Fest. I believe I like this better than the other Mau figure. That is going up for pre-order, but I think that one is Good Smile. But this one looks really good. I like sitting figures. I like how the kimono folds into itself on the stand. It looks really good. It reminds me of my sitting figure, but maybe done a little bit better because it wasn't like 10 years ago. Yeah, great figure. Good price too at 1970.80. This is Mama's gonna get a lot of figures if Apothecary Diaries keeps doing well. Again, there's a Good Smile one coming up too. So, oh, it's actually okay. I see. Yeah, solid Mama figure. Oh my god, Kimi Grude. Crazy. I love it. I obviously this is a manga from the. If I had to take a guess, my guess will be like 87, 88. Maybe it's a little bit after that, but this is an old manga / anime. It's an old romance one. It has a great soundtrack, but I love how they kind of like captured the character designs of the time on a modern figure. That kind of leads to the face not looking as good, but it's almost like they strapped her like 1980s face onto a current gen character. But I still really like this. There's a few people in the world who are going to be super excited for a Kimi Grude figure. I think I tried reading the manga. I couldn't stand the male character, so I never got to read it. But this is great. I hope more retro anime get cool figures like this. I think the only one who really does that often is Lum, but maybe we'll see like some figures for like Touch or Rumiya Takahashi stuff. Maybe some like Rama 1/2 with the remake coming out. It's great. I'd like to see a shampoo in this style from Rama 1/2. Alright. So we have a Meyer Vega from Fat Company. I have mixed results with them, but Admire Vega. Okay, here's the thing about this character. I like this character's design a lot, and I have since I like the little asymmetrical earpiece. I like her little tie. Her story is just so stupid. But this is a good start. Again, some of these Uma Musume figures, even though it's something I'm really into, I just wish they were more dynamic. They don't really capture like what is really cool about Uma Musume. Like there's so many things this character does that is so cool that they could have captured in a figure, but instead they kind of just have her standing holding her chest, looking kind of melancholic. Just this, please up these poses, please. I guess she has different faces actually, because I see a few here. But yeah, that's a good start. I hope she gets more figures in the future. Maybe she has a particular moment where I really like a figure of her. She gets all aura-y if you watch enough sports anime. Yeah, but seems like a decent price. Maybe a tiny bit. Maybe I'd look more for 2,300 for something this basic. But glad to see she's got a figure. Alright, now, I don't like Mega Man. I don't not like Mega Man. I'm indifferent on Mega Man, but I saw this figure, and I just thought it was so cute that I pre-ordered it. Or no, sorry, I was like, I'll pre-order it. How much is it? And here I am expecting, you know, 1,500 to 1,900. It is 8,900 yen. Incredible. I love this dress. The stand is just plastic with a little effect piece on it, but like, what a good value at 9,000 yen. I think this is one of the cutest Mega Man figures I've ever seen. Like, maybe not the highest quality, but the design they went for is super cute. And it's not like that often that we get this kind of design. I love the little plastic lattice above the skirt. I don't know if there's a better word for that. I love her pose. I love how much is going on in this figure for 9,000 yen. It's just, I couldn't not pre-order this, and I never thought I would order a Mega Man figure, but why is it 9,000 yen? What is wrong with this figure? It's Kadokawa, it's KD Cole, it's a mainstream company. I guess it's maybe not technically a scale? Is it? No, it's a 1/7 scale. I don't know what the catch is on this. Maybe I love it. Frankly, I just love it. Great value for money. I can't believe I bought a Mega Man figure. Alright, we have more Miku from Miku Expo 2023 VR version. God, Miku is such a cute character. Like, there's so much you can do with her design. Her face is just very weird. I don't like winking, I think, in anime in general. Not just anime figures, I've just never liked winking. But it does look cute. I think I like the other one more from earlier. I do like the little puzzle piece vest right here. I guess that would be a vest. I like the stars and the stripes on the different ribbons. I don't like the hair as much. Sometimes I think Miku's hair kind of looks like those things where you squeeze Play-Doh through like different shapes, and that's sometimes what her hair looks like to me when it's in certain figures. I don't like it here. The other one had a much better design to it, but yeah, this is another cute. I do like the overall what this figure's going for. I love like cute frilly things like this, and the stand is nice and cute. It reminds me of like that one level in Paper Mario. But great. This is by Hobby Stock. I gotta make sure to go with all the companies, because I'm not going by company anymore. Hobby Stock, which I don't really know a lot about, but it does look fine. I would definitely go for the other one though if you're looking for a Miku figure this month. Alright, this is the one that was released next to Mega Man. It should have been after Mega Man, but I guess I'm not good at ordering my tabs. I don't know much about Union. I didn't watch the parts of the Union. I watched a little bit of the Mega Man anime by herself because I like the song. But it's cute. Again, great value. How can you go wrong at these prices? Like, if you like Union, I think she's a cute character. She kind of reminds me of a Ryza character here almost. Or an Atelier character. Maybe not as complex, but this is cute. Again, 9,000 yen. What is up with these figures? You could easily charge 1,500 yen and people still would have bought them, but yeah, I'm sure Union fans are really excited to have a really affordable figure. Oh, yeah, speaking of more retro figures, we got a little Lum here. I'm a big fan of Lum. I have arguments with my friends if Lum is a good design or not, and I think Lum is a great design. I do not like Yurusei Yatsura itself, but Lum is a super cute character. A S-tier design, just very simple but effective. It's great. Lum looks great. It's a little like schoolgirl version, and she's using the school as a pedestal. I know a little bit about Yurusei Yatsura. Oh, there is actually a little peg on that. That doesn't look super good, but like I know that they're invading, so maybe it's like she's like the queen of the school or whatever. I don't know what's trying to symbolize it. It looks good. I'm again glad to see retro figures. Although Lum is a character who's always gotten retro figures because she's kind of eternal. The price is pretty good. It's pretty simple though, and the bottom of this, now that I'm noticing this bigger shot, the bottom of the skirt looks quite rigid. You know, not a great way, but Okay, you're here for the hair and the face, and she looks super cute. Oh no, what is this? Oh, it's actually pretty decently priced. Okay, I gotta look what this is first. Franchise. Nope, this looks like an original. I'm gonna say this is original. Okay, yeah, right here, original. So this is Hatane Rona by Ohisashi Booty. Okay, it's a 1/6 for 1,500 yen. I guess you have to kind of do that with your original characters because they're a little bit harder sells. Okay, the stand is pretty basic. She's almost got like a Swan Lake thing going on, and she seems to have a closed eye and open eye faceplates. Yeah, not much to say about this one. I think it's cute. I think the design is pretty decent. It's a little old-fashioned, but I still like it. And definitely for that price, if you like this design and you're okay with the kind of the basic stand, she's pretty cute. Especially if you like ballerinas or Princess Tutu or stuff like that. What? Alright. This figure. So one of my longest franchises I've been to is Toho. Okay. I think the more I look at this figure, the less I like it. I liked it really a lot. Words at first, but I think the pegs, the little like peg stands, whatever, look terrible. They frankly just look awful. I do not like figures that they're built in a certain way where they need these supports, or else they would just like bend over. I think you should just find something else to do because they're not invisible. I don't even know why they're yellow, so they're not even going to be clear in the end. They're just going to be yellow stands, and if one of them breaks, is that easy? Because they look like they can break easily, especially this long one right here. I use my finger to point. But God, these are just absolutely deal breakers for me. But moving on, I don't think Yuyoko has any good figures. She probably has like a god awful. I imagine she has a god awful Griffin Enterprise figure from 10, 15 years ago. This one is probably better than that. I don't know if she got anything else. I'm not going to research it right now, but for Yuyoko fans, and I do know a few actually, but I'm glad they're getting another figure. I just hate these poles. Hate them. But the dress is cute. I like how, again, I think I don't super love the hair, but I do get why parts of it are translucent. She's a ghost. The bottom of her dress is translucent, and then you get more solid, and then the top of her hair is translucent. And I do like the pose, although I think Yoko's dress to me was always a bit more poofy in this region, and she's very like skinny in this one, and that's not how I imagine Yoko. I guess Zune art doesn't do a good job of what you're supposed to be looking at, but I always imagine Yoko was a bit bigger. But yeah, that's Yoko. I wish I liked it more. I'm just happy to see Toho figures that are like new ideas with Toho figures. These stands just suck, and I don't think every part of her looks amazing. I do love the dress, but I just don't love the hair, and I don't super love the face, and the pegs are just absolute deal breakers. Like, oh, look at those. Oh, and it's going into a thing on the bottom of her sleeve too. That's just bad. But the price isn't horrendous. It's a 1/6, so it's pretty large. That's a pretty decent price for a 1/6. Again, we're looking at cheaper 1/6. But Furure, that's the artist based on. Okay. I just wish it was better. And how it is better was by not copying the art and changing it slightly to make it so she didn't have to be floating with these pegs, but oh well, this is what we got. Alright. Next we have Cafe Stella and the Reaper's Butterfly Natsume Shiki 1/7 by Alice Glint. Okay, so this is from Cafe Stella and the Reaper's Butterfly. Do not know what that is, but I'll just look at the figure. I do not like the background staging, but it's like this brick pattern that some figures go for. It doesn't look terrible, but I do love the the kettle, and I do like the serving tray and everything else going on. I think this is cute. I like coffee, and I do like just kind of like general cafe vibes. So they're really capturing. Oh, I did not know her shirt opened. This figure has this figure's what it's going for has completely changed. All right, so this is more probably something a little bit more lewd. Okay. But herself, she looks cute. She has many faceplates, and apparently her shirt opens. So if you're into that, there you go. Seems pretty solid. I think she's cute. All right, so we have the other Toho. I think this is Maji Art. So they have a few things going. This, okay, I need to get a better look here. Okay, that's the look I want. All right. Reimu has a lot of figures, and she probably has some pretty good ones. I don't super look into Reimu myself, but this looks good. I like how big her ribbon is. I think some figures have tried to like minimize how small her head ribbon is, but she's got a big head ribbon, and it's really cute. I like her hair. I like her face. Her face looks really good in this. You got the armpits for all you sickos who like that for her. This ribbon's good. She got a little Oni mask right here. Okay, let's try to find the base more. There we go. The base is good. It's her signature yin-yang thing she does. And all of her talismans. It does have a little like lifting peg. You see like a little small one in the front and one in the back, but it doesn't look super intrusive. And they're clear, which is how they should be. I can't remember the name of all her weapons, but whatever I think it's the little shrine thing she has with the talismans on it. Right here, that looks really good. I like her pose. I like this more than the Yoko figure. It just has a lot going on for it, and it's super detailed. I think this looks really good. Maybe the stand, the little floaty part of the stand is the worst part, but I think Reimu herself looks really good. It's not a bad price. Again, it's a 1.6. It looks really good. I'm not going to pick up a Reimu. I would really like to see more Tohos in this brand. I'd like to see the ones I want to buy, but Reimu fans rejoice. This is probably a pretty decent one, and the price is not terrible. NeuroCloud. Okay, I know a little bit about NeuroCloud. I think I almost started playing it once. I know it's a gotcha game. There we go, we got it. I don't even have to look at Shibuya Scramble, it looks like. Yeah. I know Shibuya Scramble, I know E-Stream. Alright. This girl is really cute. There's a lot going on. She looks like she's both a nurse, and I think everyone in NeuroCloud is like some kind of science profession. I don't know. I think so. Don't quote me on that. But this is a design that's going for a lot and has a lot going for it. I think it kind of succeeds at it. She's showing a little skin, but I like her little like demonic stuffed animals. I like her bag. I like all the stuff in her hair. She's kind of like Valentine from Skullgirls meets like a 4th generation Idolmaster, or like a 5th generation Idolmaster meets a Nikkei character, which is pretty sweet. I want to see another angle. There we go. Okay, so she got like a little translucent skirt at the bottom. That looks good. Stand is pretty crappy, but whatever. I get too hung up on stands, and I buy a lot of figures with bad stands, so it's just something I have to get used to. But it's not terrible. I almost installed this game. Didn't quite get there, but yeah, this looks good. Maybe 30,000 yen is not the price you want to pay for this, but I'm excited to see more NeuroCloud figures. These designs look great. Very inventive. Alright, next we have 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim, Iori Fuyasaka. Is this the one that my partner likes? Let me look around. I wish I could remember their names. No. Oh well. So yeah. This is the game I've been told to play forever. Whoa. Okay. This figure's pretty basic. I don't like the nose at all, but maybe that's just how the design works. She's also got like the the pink knees thing going on. And she is floating, and looking at the stand. Sorry, I'm trying to find the stand. There we go. She is floating on one peg, a little tiny peg. So that could be a stability issue in the long run. I don't like how her hair looks in the back either. It looks kind of like not well sculpted at all, to be honest. Oh yeah, this figure is just super basic. There's not much to say. It's cheap. It's 1/7. Oh, it's the cast assembly kit too. So this is a garage kit. So that kind of explains it. I'm not going to... I think I just missed that one. I'm not really going to cover garage kits unless there's something that really interests me. But I imagine you can pay more money to have her assembled. No. So yeah, this is a garage kit. So I would maybe wait on Iori Fuyasaka figures if you don't want to do a bunch of work. Alright. Next we have So I'm a Spider, So What? Whatever it's called. Kumo, blah 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 blah. Demon Lord Ariel. Okay, so this is a 1/7 by Prime 1 Studio. Okay. Ooh. Oh. I actually love that stand. I know I just a piece of black felt, but I don't know. I'm gonna consider the stand the black felt and the throne, and I kind of really like it. I like how her different pieces are elevated, and it looks like there's no pegs elevating these at all. Like, unless they're hiding them really, really well. No, they're just like that. So I don't know if I love the sculpt on those leggings. They look kind of like very blocky. But that's the spider. That's cute. Oh, is that actually like a fluffy material too? No, this figure's great. It's not perfect and maybe a little bit expensive for what you're getting, but it is trying a lot of things. I like her leather like gloves. I like the stand. I like the elevated strands here. It's great. Good figure. I hope people who like it's very expensive, but I hope people who really like this girl splurge on her. Alright, we have another original Katie Cole that word looks really hard to pronounce. Gyuniu. I want to say that's not Japanese, but I could be wrong. Okay, that's Kadokawa. Oh, does she have a tail? Or is that like something she's... Oh no, she's got a big tail. Big, thick, chunky tail. I think she's cute. She kind of reminds me of like a Hyper Dimension Neptunia character with a little bit more mature design. And she's got a really, really big tail. I imagine that's why my editor put her on the list, because she's an original. But it looks great. But yeah, big tail, chunky girl. Gonna move on because apparently it's a loot figure. Okay, very expensive though. Oop, we're loading here. Okay, we got Shioriko from Nijigasaki Love Live. My partner is a big Shioriko fan, so I bet you the pre-order is still up. It's releasing this year. I wonder if we're gonna get this one. Alright, let me talk about it. I have only experienced a bit of this character's arc so far. We're like in the middle of the season that she shows up. But it looks pretty good. I think Shioriko's really cute. I've always thought that, don't tell my partner. It's very simple, but the dress is quite elaborate. So it reminds me a little bit of like some of the later Alter Love Live figures that we got, where it's just a really solid, cute dress and a good pose. And that's basically all you're getting. You're getting like a crap stand. But it does look really good. I do like the dress. It's not exactly my thing, but it does look well sculpted, and it's plum. It's probably pretty good. We'll have to see though. It's a cheap price, to be honest. For for what you're getting here, besides maybe the stand, but I like it. I love the floral design and everything. I like a little hat. I think Shioriko's always cute, so she's a good smile. It's nice. Alright, God, this video, I said at the start of the video, we're not going to do any lewd one. There's just so many lewd ones. But I like Wakamo. Wakamo is Blue Archive. I think she's one of the best characters in the game when it comes to, like, design. It's really, really, really good. Like, solid design. Not really my type, but, like, just, I think she's perfect, and I think she's one of the best pairings with Sensei. I know it's going to be controversial, but Kayako is the best pairing with Sensei. But anyways, yeah, this looks great. Wakamo is beautiful. I like that she can have the mask and not the mask. I like that she's leaning over. I like the umbrella. I like the stand. The stand looks really good because it's just a classic beach stand, but beach stands look good. The way her dress drapes is not exactly natural, but you kind of have to do what you have to do. Her tail's really big, her hair's really big, her ears are really nice and big. Her halo doesn't look as good as some halos I've seen, but it looks great. It'll be a great one to like take to the beach to get a photo with for any of these beach Blue Archive figures. Looks amazing from behind, even if the unnatural draping. Yeah, great figure. 1/7. I can see this being. I can see like a beach style version of this exact figure that could be pretty sweet. Yeah, great figure. Wakamo getting done well. Blue Archive figures have been getting better, and I think they're just going to keep getting better, especially the main Good Smile ones and whoever else tries to tackle them. Alright, next we have Azure Lane Elbe. Alright, this he's got a lot of beer. Alright. She's got a chain hooked from one side of the ribbon to the other. And like her hair is everywhere. I don't like the pose, but I would never buy a figure with this pose, but I think the idea is really funny. It made me chuckle, which is good enough on its own. I really like the design of her dress. There we go. That's the way not to cover it. I like how many belts and buckles are here. Like it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, like like at least 13. I like the beers. I like the beers, and I like how they're like all dynamically spilling, even though the effect is kind of cheap in the end. The stand sucks, but that's just how it works. I like her gray and black hair, or white and black, whatever color that is. I like her ribbon, but yeah, the pose just completely. Yeah, that's Azure Lane figures though. This is by 1000/Golden Head. It's a 1/7, and for people who like this girl and want this in their house, that's not a terrible price. I could see this being a little bit more, but yeah, you're getting what you get. We have another Azure Lane figure. We got Unicorn. Unicorn's one of the few characters I know. I think she's pretty cute, but let me just sink in. Okay, so she's got pegs, which are never my favorite. I love the dress. Oh god, those pegs are bad. I love the dress. That's her little like battleship weapon right there. There's so much going on in this figure. Yeah, there's more of the figure. I don't know much about Azure Lane. I don't know what class she is, but it looks like she's an aircraft carrier because I see strips here. But again, I'm not an expert. I like these ribbons. I like her dress. The stand actually looks good besides the pegs because it's like kind of like gone for like a marble effect, and that really suits the color of the dress a lot. This little unicorn guy reminds me of like a Pretty Cure fairy, but he's pretty cute too, or she's pretty cute. I like her little bouquet. Yeah, this is cute. This is a pretty good figure actually. Who is it by? Clanel. Is it on the side? No. Where did they get these company from? But oh, that is expensive. So you're definitely getting what you pay for here. I'm not gonna buy a unicorn figure, obviously, but it looks great. I love the dress. I love the design. I think unicorn's a cute character. But the pegs don't do it well for me, and the price is gonna price me out of a character I don't have much feelings for. All right, so we have Ruby from Oshinoko. I think I might have. No, I don't think I saw this in the event. DMM Factory 1/6. It's got that typical brick stand. She looks really cute. I think this is probably my favorite Ruby figure I've seen so far. Yeah, it's really cute. It really shows what's cute about Ruby. It's got the Oshinoko star eyes done really well. Not much to say. It's pretty basic, but if you like Ruby, this is definitely a pickup. She's not my favorite Oshinoko character. That would be Akane, because it's Right Shower. But yeah, definitely a good Ruby figure. They're getting there. These Oshinoko figures are only going to get better. So the longer you wait, the better the figures are going to get. There's going to be some really, really crazy eye figure one day that's just going to like make all the other eye figures they've made completely irrelevant. It's just, trust me on, Oshinoko is super popular, and it's just going to get better and better figures. So like, don't feel like you have to buy now, but if you find this one particularly cute, grab it. Okay. Yeah, this one. Okay. I think this one also comes as a garage kit. Yes. So if you buy the cheaper version down here, you'll see there's a garage kit version. Or you can pay more for it to not be a garage kit, and I don't know what you're paying more for this version here. But this is just a little sweet little Onimai figure of Mahiro. I've been more into collecting acrylics of Onimai just because, I don't know, I feel a little bit weird about having Onimai stuff, but the show is really cute. You just have to get past some of its more unflattering parts of it, and it has a really good portrayal of trans and what it means to be a girl. But I'm probably gonna get this. I think I'm just gonna get most Onimai figures because I just think it's really cute, but it's a little much. All right. Up next we have Shigiri Ui, Masterpiece 1/4 scale by Furyu. Okay, Furyu. This is almost like creepy. It kind of reminds me of like a bust, like the figures that are busts, but something about it just kind of creeps me out. I don't know what it is. I think it's like really funny idea that like she's coming out of like the TV or the picture to you. I think Shigiri Ui's design is really cute. This figure is a really wild idea. I wonder if they just have a lot of figures like this company. This line, the Masterpiece. But because it does say Masterpiece right there. But yeah, crazy idea. It looks really cute, but I don't know. I find this just intimidating. I don't know what it is about it. Let's move on. Alright, we have yet another very expensive Miku. Looking at this unzoomed in photo, I already don't like her face, but love everything else. Even the stand. Yeah, and that's going to remain my... You know, it's not that bad. Maybe just from a zoomed in. I think closer up it looks like... Wow. The material on this clothing also is just... It's really cool. It's like very metallic almost. That's super cool. And she's got like the way her skirt looks. And this is also a classic Miku design, maybe just elevated a bit by this metallicness. It's not even like, this is just like out of the box Miku, basically. But yeah, this looks great. I still think her face is not my 100% my favorite, but the stand looks good. It blends into the whole colors. Her hair looks a little rough. Miku hair sometimes looks just a little bad, but that's great. It's a 1/4, 4,000 yen. This looks a high quality Miku figure, especially the sculpt on these clothes. They look incredible. Yeah, her hair and the face are kind of like my only stopping points, but yeah, this looks great. Again, there's like 2 million amazing Miku figures, but this one seems, at least on the metallic clothing, it stands out on that part. Alright, and this is the end of the video. We have like, I know this is the end because I remember seeing it, but this is the little line of Toho plushies. I think they look super cute. I especially like Alice for some reason. Usually I don't like Alice. She just looks really cute. I like their little like secondary little colors right here. I don't know, it's supposed to be like blush or something, but super cute. If Flaudra gets one of these, I will 100% buy it. But thank you for coming by. August was kind of a quiet month. Not a lot super intensely, but September is looking pretty good so far. I did pre-order a figure of Yu Takasaki from Love Live. I was waffling on her scale for a bit, but then I canceled Nagatoro and got Yu, so I'm really excited for that. I love Yu. I don't think the figure looks amazing, but I'm kind of just on the buy everything that she has, besides maybe her Nesso right now. Good, its figures are looking good. Some really nice creative ideas for figures in there. Stands still kind of suck, but it's looking like a good month for figures. And I hope all of you guys are having a great September now that it started. Next video will probably be a Holy Grail video I'm going to do. But after that, it's getting pretty close to a busy time for me, so the content might be a little bit lower. But I hope you all had a good day, and enjoy the rest of your evening or day.